These clips were shot way back in September when I finally got some time to spend with this table. And pay attention to this break spot here. I'm trying to figure this table out. I'm having a lot of problems. I've played a million times on 9-foot and 7-foot diamond tables, but never on an 8-foot diamond. And the thing has me baffled. Same break spot, open bridge here. That's a first. I'm breaking with an open bridge. It was a little weird. And I hit him a lot softer that time because I was, for some reason, breaking with an open bridge. And broke dry. And that shot right there was a chance to break out the 7-8 cluster, but I don't think it needs to be broke out. And I'm swinging at it here. And what I break out is a 9. I really don't think the 7 or the 8 is in a way of making the 7. So I leave myself a long shot because the table speed got me. And there's a beautiful stuff shot there. And I'm in the right position. I could be a little bit over, but I need to let my stroke out every time I shoot, so I'm going to go back and forth across the table. And that 4-ball took its time going into the hole, but the position on the 5 is right. You're gonna see coming up is some extremely bad position play, and cutting the cue ball loose when I should have never had to cut the cue ball loose. So things are really sloppy. I'm on the rail right there on the 6. But that's a typical story with me. I'm on the rail again on the 7. So yeah, make no doubt about it. I'm struggling with this table. I'm struggling, and because of that, your confidence goes down and you struggle even worse. And the clip's coming up, and on this 8-ball, I'm back on the rail, and I'm in a bad spot, and I shoot it way too hard and get really bad on the 9. This is one of the hardest shots in the pool right here. This is a pool player's nightmare, and the scratch coming off the rail into the other side pocket is always a possibility. So I had to put left on that to keep that from happening. I'm breaking with the Q-Tech, so I don't want to power break with it, but you can see I'm in the same old spot, and what I'm doing here is trying to find the exact speed on that same position. I'm convinced that it's a little bit to the right of center table. And that one I'm not happy with, so I'm going to re-rack them and do it again. Yeah, every pool table you go to has a different break spot, and because this is one that's brand new, no one around here has actually found the break spot. And then once you do find it, you got to figure out the speed of it. So you'll see me break a little to the right of center again, and then just try to dial in the speed. My normal break cue is getting some work done to it, and I'll have it back next week, or a week after this video was taken. And then I go out and buy another cue, and it becomes a long story. I left myself really difficult on this 1-ball, but it is frozen. So as long as I hit it right with right hand English, I should make it. But I kind of got a lucky bounce off the 5-ball to get on the 2. And this ball should be slow rolled while focusing on position on the 2-ball. Now, it didn't go the way I wanted to, but it's still makeable. Let's see if I can get on the 3. A whole lot of left-hand English there. And that'll work. I had a little mishap here on the 5-ball. And I wanted to hit it, but I wanted a little bit more bounce off the rail with the cue ball so I could just shoot it straight in. I have to use the 7 to stop Waddy from getting away from me. And alright, that should work, right? Yeah, I went a little long. I have to cut this in, and yeah, not good. This is getting ugly, man. This is getting ugly. Can we just, not publish this? It happens to the best of us. Now look, I go back and I shoot the 8 anyway to see if I can get right on the 9. It's all about speed control, and I'm on the rail, but hell, I'm straight in, I'll take it. Yeah, not happy. This is what most YouTubers won't do, is show themselves struggling. But the fact of the matter is we all struggle, we all go through ups and downs and highs and lows. The pool's a tough game, and anyone trying to come across as some kind of error-free, perfect dude is just bullshitting you, man. They're lying to you. Anyway, pretty bad break, and the 1 ball's up in the center of the rail, and I go ahead and bank it. And I get right on the 2 ball. So I'm trying to salvage something out of this and trying to redeem myself, because I know I'm going to publish this stuff. It's just a matter of when. And I also know that the key to breaking on this table is to power break from the same spot I'm breaking from, so that 1 ball bounces off the rail and back up table a little bit. But still not going to do it to this Purex. Waiting on my break cue to come back into my hands so I can cut loose on it and show you guys that I'm not too old to power break. Yeah. I should be out here. I don't see anything stopping me. I like where the 8 ball is because, again, this table's fast. This is going to be a thin cut, and I can use the 8 to stop the cue ball and be right on the 7. And that's what I did. So now it's just a matter of going up table and then back down just a little bit to get on the 8. But watch how fast this table is. Yep. I'm telling you, man, this table's on cocaine. And hallucinogenics, too. Look, did you see how soft I shot that? Look, it's still wrong. Yeah, and I'm whining like a bitch. Alright, now here's where I show you how to get down on the line. I know you can't hear me because I'm barely whispering into the camera, but I'm talking to you live here.
You'll see the line.
And you know what? I'm going to show you a clip from another video that I was doing the other night, because I have mastered this table since then. And again, this was shot back in September. And I'm down right. I just put it bad, and I kind of just lost my stroke there and wobbled on it. That's all it takes to dog it. God, it's so embarrassing. Alright, let's move on to one more, and then I'm going to show you something. Let's see if I go to the same old breaks, same spot I've been breaking all night, just a little to the right of center. And I cut break that time, and it worked. I made 1 ball, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I made 1 ball. I'm not too sure which one it is. It's like the 6 ball. And this looks like I pattern racked myself. The 1's up table, the 2's down table, the 3's back up table, and the 4's down table. And I didn't try to get too fancy and try to get perfect on the 2. That's the ball right next to the 9 ball. And I did get straight in. Let's see. Yeah, my stop shot's working excellent. So I can't tell, and I don't remember, I can't tell if I'm straight in on the 3 ball. looks like I was a little to the right. it's just, yeah, well, you know. And there's something wrong on that shot. But I'm bouncing this 4-ball off the rail to hit the 7 and actually playing a combination. And again, I'm letting the cue ball loose and just shooting it. I'm really getting frustrated at this point. But it worked out for me. You shouldn't ever rely on that luck, but sometimes you have to. And yeah, the cue balls are getting away from me again. And I can't tell where it is. Oh, I'm behind the 9. I was just trying to get center table on that 5-ball. Can I see it? I don't look like I can see. I'm deflecting the cue ball a little bit to get around it. And it worked. Am I on the left side of the 8? I think I am. And in that case, I'm going 3 grubs. You got to shoot this at perfect speed. And that looks good. And now I'm going long again. Welcome to Diamond Hill. It'll be alright. I figured it out. I eventually figured it out. I changed some equipment. And it's just a point in my life where things weren't going well. And I finally ran a rack. So let me show you that bonus clip and then we're going to cut it down. I have not forgotten about the series I was working on. What stops good pool players from getting great or something like that. I'm still working on it and more videos will be coming out soon. So bear with me and don't hold this video against me. I just kind of needed something to do with it and something to publish that I can one day look back on just to remind myself, things didn't always go great and they probably never will.
They don't deserve that.
Stay with me. Yeah, I guess I can. I'm shooting this 11 ball.
Yeah.
And the line going from the cue ball to the 11 ball.
Yeah.
To shoot it, I'm actually shooting it there. So the line to do that is right here.
Uh-huh.
And that's the line. You actually want to see it on the table. Just imagine it's there.
Okay.
That's the line you want to get down in one motion. Right?
Uh-huh.
Now, if you get down on it and you see something ain't right, don't just go ahead and shoot it, stand back up. And whatever you do, don't get down on it and start moving around.
Okay.
You got to stand back up, see line again, and get down on it again in one motion.
Uh-huh.
And then shoot it. It's going to take a little while for you to get used to.
Sure. I'll work on it.
Yeah, just keep it in mind and work on it. It's best to do it off the table or while you're not playing any good. It takes 21 days to actually form a habit
Yeah.
where you don't have to think about it. But this is a line I'm seeing on the table.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to back up, see the line on the table,
Uh-huh.
and just extend it to here. And
Okay.
This is the line I'm getting down. And I can see that's off, so I'm going to stand back up.